Hello everyone. What is up? Just playing some games. Oops. Here we go. Hope you guys have been doing good so far. As the title says, it is the I'm Sad I'm Not at CEOtaku stream. Let's see who is available to play. Oh wow, Ukijiku's up. Dun, 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 dun. Hey Oscar, what's going on? It's casual me, yes. Timed out. Alright, let's try it. Let's clip. So how's it going? You doing good? Alright, busy it is. You got over being sick? Like, what type of sick? Was it an unspeakable sick or just a different type of sick? Fever? Oh, okay. Yeah, that always shitty. Oh, jeez. Dang, just match out, man. I spent the whole bar. It's a lot easier after the first one. Hey. Just go out. That was weird. It hit dust and, like, it didn't register for a second. Oh well. Oh, what? Yo, Sleepy, what's going on, man? What you been up to? You been playing stuff lately? I'm surprised you're not at CEOtaku, so you play Granblue. But no Street Fighter, I guess, so. It's a good tournament if you're into those other games and like you want to chill event. Cause like all the majors nowadays. Whoops. Hey Jason, all the majors nowadays are they're too crowded. Oh my god. Oh, I think they were trying to see if I was gonna throw burst. Learning Zangief in 5? Oh my god. Imagine wanting to play a grappler in Street Fighter. Well, I mean, just him really, right? Like he's like on the bottom end of the grapplers. It'd be like that sometimes though. Hopefully he's tight in 6. There's so many things that the characters in 6 have already right now. Like the ones that are in the game. Bottom 3 tight. It's okay. At this point, you're not playing to... You're not trying to win, like, straight up win, right? You're just playing to learn. These. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I do that in certain games, if I think I can play with a character that's considered on the lower end. Oh, jeez. +R is good, yes. Yes, Jason. Ah, goodness, wow. Reed, hello. Let's stop that slash. Oh, man. Pretty sure everyone at CEOtaku are probably going out to dinner right now. Well, no, it's midnight over there. 12:30 in Florida. I know, usually around this time, either I'm going out to eat, hanging around with everyone, or I'm going to play casuals. Yeah. Man. Did you watch any Marvel, Oscar? From Friday? For CEOtaku? Ramasama got first, Ronan Healy got second. I was like, what? Frankie G got third. I was like, why is Taskmaster mixing you up, bro? Honked out Friday? Oh, okay. There's always the vibe. Oh my god, Potemkin just flew up. It's like he did, like, mini Potemkin Buster on me. I only saw the clips of Beyblade, I didn't watch it all. I don't know, Frankie beats me, but I mean, I'm a bigger scrub to him, so it's all good. Oh no, it was definitely, who's the least rusty tournament. And then on top of that, who's the least rusty that went to this anime tournament? No, I don't have money. I can fly out there, but then I'll be broke, and then I also have, like, money I have to worry about building for rent and stuff. I can't save money the way I am right now. It sucks. I'm thinking next year. I was thinking about that, Cubby. Does money match my rent? I'd love to. Oh, yeah, M2K. Oh my god. No, the time for me to do that is long gone in Marvel 3. No one ever money matches like that nowadays. Everyone's too spurred. The only people that do it are people that are used to doing it, like Elvin Shadow and like a few other people, maybe Lost Soul. If he's asked to, but most of the time it's a lost art because no one likes to do that type of stuff. Oh, I had to walk back to make sure that mini fouls didn't get me. Oh my god. It's still here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's around, but it's definitely not in the culture here. I think if Marvel becomes like, if another Marvel-style game comes out, it'll probably happen again. Either that, or we can trick like all the League of Legends players to do it. Like, hey, sub, Twitch sub. Salty sweets? Yeah, salty sweets are cool. Or like, or just I guess they still call them, they call them all salty sweets. The anime sweet was pretty tight. Whenever I would go at Evo. Man, one time, I think, one of the anime Evos, like, it was like 7 in the morning, my sleep schedule was completely destroyed. I'm there with Gina, Beautiful Dude, and like somebody else. And Beautiful Dude was so drunk he didn't want to leave. And June was like, bro, leave the room, let me sleep for 2 hours. And then like, we can go get food later. Like, you promise? Like, you sure? Like, yes, now go. Let me sleep. Well, salty sweets and the ones at Evo where like you get like a ton of people to come. Usually you say, oh, okay, this is you need to spend you need to pay this much to get in. At least the big event games. I don't think you do it for the anime games though. I think you usually just get like, is it okay to get in? But yeah, I think the usual procedure is like, alright, we got this room to fill up this many people, you guys spend this much money to get in. And then that usually pays for a room, or most of the room. It's always a lot. But yeah, I miss it. I miss it. Okay, what's that clip of since I can't, like, watch it right now? Yeah, I just want it blocked. I see, I think, it might still stripping a bit. Recession Boys, yeah. Yeah, everything's so expensive. Gas is getting cheaper, but that's it. Oh my god. Alright, you have a good night, base station. Yeah, let me know if you can't sleep. I'm here. I'll be chilling. Ooh, thank god. Oh my god, I can't believe I got hit by that. surprised he went for it. Not safe. Just stop at the bomb. Dang, I want to combo that too. Come on. Surprised he didn't. Yeah. Well, at least he didn't burst. All the rest of you guys just chilling, watching the stream. Enjoy yourselves. I don't know how long I'll play. I'll probably play for a bit. I want to be able to sleep reasonably so I can watch +R tomorrow morning. Hell yeah. Did you watch any of CEOtaku? I know you saw Wu win, right? Oh my god, I can't believe this shit. Oh my god. Yo, I should have died there. I'll take it. I totally mashed. Oh, too fast. Yeah, it's a cool trophy. It's JoJo related, so... I'm looking forward to the new game getting showcased tomorrow. I think it's right before I go to work. So I'm looking forward to it. Did it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kind of, but it's like, really, Faust should be able to, do what he wants, to be honest with you. This is in Faust's favor, but the thing is, you have to, be able to do, like, optimal stuff for Faust for him to be scary. Like, it's 6-4 in Faust's favor. At least. I don't know who you ask, it's like worse. He just has to do his thing, but he's just not doing he's not doing everything that he could do. Yeah, he's cool. The mini versions of Faust and Potemkin, they're from a portable version of the game called Kildare Petite for the Wonder Swan. I don't know if you know what that portable system was, but they're trying to market it. But they ripped the sprites from that. Yeah, they had two games. Actually, my follow notification animations from that game. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it didn't succeed, so no one bought the thing. It's like it was too hard to compete for the Game Boy. They tried. I think they had more color or power or something to compete with it. Well, you can argue that the PSP and the Vita did pretty well, but mainly in Japan. And mainly thanks to Monster Hunter. Like, that game in Japan saved it a lot, I think, from what I understand. But it never caught on like that here until like, way later. Actually, I don't remember when Monster Hunter became big here. We got it on the Wii, and then we had a few... Oh, it was when it got on the 3DS, I think, on the DS. And then, like, you know, everyone was like, oh, this game's cracked. World was when it caught on everywhere, like completely everywhere. But before that, like in the West, it didn't catch on for the Vita. The Vita got Monster Hunter, but it was like a whack version of Monster Hunter. Only in Japan, I think no one really played it. Or maybe it never came out, because I don't remember. Because I remember seeing a trailer for it. But yeah, I know it helped the PSP become like a big thing. I remember seeing it at Arcade UFO a long time ago. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that, well, the PSPs was out a little bit before the 3DS though. I love the monsters in Monster Hunter. They're so sick, especially the big boss monsters, the god dragons and stuff. Just like having to learn habits of like the monsters and how to hunt them. And then like not like up until recently, you didn't have like damage shown, so you didn't know how much you were actually like wearing it down until like recent games. So you're like, man, this is serious shit. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. It's gonna take so long. Oh yeah, it's an old shirt. Yeah, it's pretty old. It came what was it, it was for a comic book convention here in Houston, and I was staff. Before that, I was actually invited as a guest there a while back that year when I did well at Marvel for EVO. It felt really weird, like, me and Jan were guests in that event, and, we were, like, trying to go to the side, and somebody, security guy was like, you can't go in this way, and then they saw our badges and guests. They're like, oh, sorry, you're guests, come on right through. I was like, damn, it feels weird. Being VIP and shit, yeah. I should have kept the booklet that had had my name on it. So yeah, I was guest. Because after that, like, I went from guest to like convention helper to to like someone that was bringing like a few years later, I just became someone that brought some guests over to NASA in Houston. Like, I brought the cast of, Gotham. Yo, Arius, what's up? Long time no see. I'm sorry I, like, disappeared for a while and you don't see my streams, but... You know, I mean, I stream, but I feel like I'm streaming when you're not around anymore. I'm glad to see you, though. Someday, Anya will be back, and we'll hang around there. Even though I'm barely available in the mornings nowadays. Ah, freaking Potemkin, no! This Potemkin is like, he's got hella block stun, and he hits 3 times. He's the tough one, that's why he moves slow. Yeah, if you want that sprite, like, just look up Guilty Gear Petite. Oh, I could've killed him. You might get a tattoo. Okay. Let me see, I wanna actually see who else is playing around. Oh, Krakatoa. There's another flavor of Faust. Let's see who else is fighting. Yo! I can't read it because the screen says it's all blue. Race023. Yo. Oh, Waffle Slapper. I used to play against Waffle Slapper all the time. No, he's busy. I don't know if I want to summon 5 modes in my chat. You know what? I'll fight Batomidu. He'll mess me up, but I'll fight him. I need a practice matchup anyway. There's like an exhibition in frickin' November I need to practice for. Yeah, I know. 2 whole months. Oh, are you on the Eddie side? I don't even know who's on their team. It's like 2 months from now. Nah. Oh, Wing Zero? Bro, you got like... How the hell... How the hell am I supposed to know when you change your name, bro? Like... It says Raze. Shit. You haven't been in... I don't know, man. Okay. So I'm guessing it's me, you, and Quash. Yeah, because freaking Rio doesn't really do anything anymore. Oh my god, unblockable. Yo, Tech Daddy, what's up? I mean, well, we're in the Discord. We kind of already know, but I didn't look at everything. Oh my god. You know, Eddie messes me up like really bad. And they have Sunny. Sunny's really good. Oh, this is like the best, probably the best Eddie in Japan. Or one of them, anyway. Like, the execution required to do all this stuff with him is really heavy. Man, Ogawa does not count. He won't play +R. He only plays the recent shit. Sunny and 2 others. I mean, that's how it be sometimes, right? I mean, like, really, it's Quash, a streamer, and a guy that barely plays. Is that accurate, Wing? Is he on there? I don't even know. What's the tennis? I think I've seen you in like 1 or 2 events. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. He's top 8 at CEOtaku on. I think he's loser sides. Hmm. Oh, okay, Evo too. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's there because he's playing. I mean, he's there, so he's gonna enter anyway. He owes you a burst. Yeah, I mean, I can see him if he's into it. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know who's like for sure entering. Yeah, it's just like I keep telling people that I can't slot myself into a lot of the exhibitions because of my work schedule. Ah, I didn't know if he was gonna unblock or not. Ah, come on. Oh no. I. Yeah, I mean, CEOtaku is very crowded. I don't know if you know, but like they packed so much crap into like one day. Like even though they do stuff on Friday, they know most people don't show up to like Friday night, so they throw all the big tournaments on Saturday. That's true. Wow. Yeah, I broke Batamito's win streak. I. Yeah, I like CEOtaku because it's pretty cozy compared to the big majors. Even Frosty's, I think, is at that point where like it's hard to meet up with people. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like that right now. It's hard for me to want to travel. I mean, I want to travel, but yeah, it's like money, and the whole pandemic stuff. Oh my god, that's so hard to deal with. Yeah, Frosty's is super sick though. I haven't been, but you know, always hear good things about it. You know, and Elvin and the crew are running the event, so I trust them obviously. They had like the really good COVID protections going on, but the city was to like help them out with it though. Man, that's so sick. Man. Yeah, I wanted to throw that so bad. Oh shit, I got chipped out. Oh yeah. That's, I mean, it's in January. What can you do, right? It's too cold. Sleepy, you have to at least do Combo Breaker. At least. Haha, I took the bottom me to 1. Man, he's a pain in the butt to fight. Let's see. Oh wait. I gotta play Kenji. Yeah, finally. After like freaking how many? Yo, hey Sonny, how's it going, man? Like a Pokemon. Like he told me when I started streaming, like, yeah, play me, ask me anytime we can play, and then like I never hear from him in like like half a year. Wow, what the hell is this shit? Oh my god. Nah, I'm just gonna have to hold this. Oh my god! No! Wait, I gotta totally turn that back. Holy shit. Brick dance dog. Oh my god. Oh, that was a good confirm. Oh my god, no! Overhead! Okay. Dang. I feel like I could have got the first round if I thought about it a little bit more. I didn't think I would do that much damage to him. Alright, you have a good one, Reed. Thank you for tuning in. Whoa! Oh my god! I got a DP to the Mistfinder. Alright, I'll take this. Hell yeah, I'll mash the shit out of that. Let's go. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm getting that kind of hit here. Oh my god, it sucks. Just got destroyed. Freaking sword, man. 6P. Freaking instant overheads, man. What the hell? I'll see if I can keep playing them. It's hard to get games for them. Yeah, it's hard. Like I'm guessing the beginning of the rounds right, but then after that just goes downhill, and sword just I just keep guessing wrong. So. Oh, he delayed it. Because he went overhead every time other than that. No! He actually did summon! I'm gaming, what's up? Oh, okay, wow. Hell yeah. Sword battle. Oh my god, so lucky getting dog summons. Oh my god. He got me. He got me. His character, yeah, I mean, he's the hard trope character, you know. The Ring just came out, I think, right before this character was made. He's got some JoJo reference stuff too. It's really cool. But also a pain in the ass to fight in this game. Oh my god. Overhead. I try and jump there. Hey, not enough meter. Keep doing it too. Come on. Oh, this sucks. No perfect, but I always hate having to say that. Cause I'm just trying to win. I don't care about moral victories. I think it's silly. Man, he is tough though, man. I got lucky I got that one round on him. Ooh, man. I don't want to wake up to watch CEOtaku. It's early. The big thing is I miss Wawa. No. Hell yeah. You haven't been to WoW in 5 years. I think at least 4 years. I went to I think it was 2018 was the last CEOtaku I went to. Yeah, Def Jam was the game. The game has like a tier list and shit. Like, I don't even know how it is competitively, but it's pretty funny. Oh, crap. Yeah, most of the cast is banned. Sounds about right. I've only seen that game in person once. But it's always so funny to hear about. Yeah, Snoop Dogg and I was looking up a tier list, but I don't know how up to date it is now because I think the last one I saw was like 2018 was the last update. I think there's a documentary on it too. Wait, no, the smoke didn't hit him. Dang, that sucks. I thought I had him. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, he ran a DP? Okay. Ah, man, I missed that. That's an offensive sequence up. Oh, wow, he didn't burst. Hell yeah, I got one. Now to get more consistent wins. Woo! I like the zero jump C move, that freaking move. Yeah, no problem, Sleepy. Yeah, he's got pizza cutter in this game. You'll never see it though, because like it brings the sword to him. Yeah, no one's gonna. Oh my god. I'm not focusing. Ah, freaking overhead. Oh, runaway? Okay, yeah, I think so too. So hard to react to that overhead. Yo, I got killed by the marble. Dang, man. I got one. I need to get more though. I'm not gonna be happy with just one. I want a tourney set. Ghost, you have to just be like, alright, these things tickle. I mean, it's gonna be a slow death, but you know what? I'm gonna make it in. The other ones are way worse. The dog, you know, being able to attack and block them or whatever, and then like sword, like if he keeps you out, it's like you're pretty much done for a bit. He's gonna reset eventually. Dang, that sucks. Dang. I mean, getting zoned it's gonna be a thing. Like that is the zoning summon. B Burritos, what's the matchup you're playing against Zappa? I know it's definitely a problem with Johnny, but I don't know which matchup you're playing with him. Ah, man, I'm dead. Oh, Johnny. Okay, yeah. It's rough. You just gotta take the risk and hope that you can get a good swing in. Because he's the one scared of you coming in. There's gaps. There's only gaps. And he doesn't really have low poke, so it's like, you don't have to worry about him going low unless you're, like, close. Just go in there. Oh my god. And his mashing is good too. Yeah, just keep him in the air. Don't let him land, man. Oh my god, that should have been coin. I messed up. Ugh. Can't believe that's an overhead. Yeah, so like the curse is the only big deal if they hit you. Like if the ghost touches you, but it doesn't touch you like that, you get to go in. And it has to be the sticky projectile version, not the like raw ghost. God, whiffing. Oh shit. Also, I keep forgetting to look at his bar for like which summon he has after he wakes up. Luckily, the game tells you. Man, this sucks. Mom, I don't want to block. Blocking sucks. This character's for sickos. He kind of is, yeah. Like, this is, I assure you, this is the only game he's, like, super crazy busted. Like, the other games, he has some busted stuff, but it's not at this level. And Sword doesn't even exist as summon in the older games. Like, this is the only game where it's, like, cracked out. That one, yes. That meme is pretty good, yeah. But I mean, it's still a lot of work that on Zappa's part that he has to learn how to manage summons, awareness, which summons to use. It's not a free ride, but it's still like pretty rough for a lot of people. Yeah, I mean that's it. Like you can't do shit. Everyone's like, man, I need to get rid of this summon ASAP. In the old games. Oh my god. Ah, dang. I want it. Alright, I'll take it. Oh my god. This sucks. Okay, okay. He's not letting me get another one. So hard. It's all good though. Hey Viper, how's it going? I know it's a little late. Well, it doesn't cover the whole screen. He does a recall. So you kind of have to you have to figure out the positioning. It's a little weird. Normally it's just, like, in front of him. Oh wow, he burst there. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Fiber, how you doing, man? No, the wait. Hell yeah, eat it. And no summons. Did you really mash punch? Oh my god. Oh, nice air throw. No, why? Hell yeah. Let's go. That's 2 wins. No perfect record, baby. Now I just need 2 wins in a row. 2 wins in a set. Let's go. I got him jumping around. Oh my god, that backdash. Oh my god, you're running around. I can't get anything other than this. Oh, why I missed a Gold Burst there? He's not running in. Oh my god, that was it. That was the one opening. I could have got him. Oh my god, where's my super? Oh my god. That was gonna finish it off with like, hell yeah, that was the set. Time to run. No, I'm joking. Gonna keep playing. I'll try and do the like the combo ender jack count into kick slash super, but I guess my execution's shitty. It's all good. Oh wait, looking at the wrong bar. Freaking Kenji's Kiminobu's bar is like full. I got nothing. Damn. This matchup sucks, Viper. It's doable if you understand how the summons work. Yeah. You kind of have to, like, play it by ear and hope that your pokes are good enough to, like, get to you. Like, Like, you can't just, like, poke max range, you gotta be a little closer, or if you're gonna poke farther out, you gotta just throw a heavy slash. Can't do slash, or, you know, you can also do, like, 2S, maybe. Maybe. But, like, you know the hitbox on the thing is kinda funky. Like, when you see me approach, it's either coin, heavy slash, or, like, 5k, like, halfway in. You know? There's also, like, you might get the chance that he'll, jump randomly. And 5H will catch them if they aren't, like, FDing. Oh my god, freaking orbs. Yeah, I mean, this matchup in general is, like, shit to deal with. It's not worth it. Like, you're more likely to hit with, like, every other normal. That's not that. Bar slash is not worth it. It's like, you almost never see me touch it, like, on normal matchups, but, like, against Faust is like, I mean, against Zappa, it's even worse. Oh, nice, RC. He had to. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, eat it. Get in there. That FRC, I recommend, like, learning to have something up your sleeve. It's really good. Really good, like, for movement stuff and tick throws. I think it was the first FRC I learned how to do on pad, like, with my thumb, with no macro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Oh my god, I didn't even think I would poke that way. Oh, DP? I'm dead. Yeah, I can't. I just get hit by everything. Hi, Abby. A little puppy girl. My dogs are bored. They're like, man, there's no one in the house other than Stone just playing gear. Hi, goodbye. Oh my god. Oh god, I can't believe they gave that OTG state. Oh my god. Why dead angle? Dang. If I dashed in, that would have been death. I'm gonna have to save this burst. Oh my god. You know what? Reset. I did it again, like a dumbass. Man. Always get air throw too. He's always like jumping lower. So he'll almost always get the air throw win. Alright. There was a big gap there. Always get stance ready for Jack Hound just in case. Ah, jeez. Oh, man. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take the risk, man. Just do it. You gotta gamble. Like, you have the damage to like, make him pay. But yeah, you gotta make sure the hits hit. So hard. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh man, that was a bad call. Sword again! Oh my god. I used the wrong poke. Did a jump K. Jump K to attack the dog. Ah! Air throw every time! I like how 6P beats my 5H, like, clean. That's so silly. did. I don't know why I hit a button there. I could have did it in Senga. I think I could have did it in Senga hit him. But that would have been stuck back to neutral and that would have sucked. Yeah, fighting is hard. I'm sure you guys know. I tried to predict the dog attack. That's why I did heavy slash there. I did it too late. God, man. Oh my god. Tekken? Yeah. Tekken, to get good at Tekken is so much. It's really rough. Like, getting the basics down, I think getting the combos and pokes are, like, easy. But, like, when you have to fight, like, people that play the game a lot, and then you have to learn all this stuff, it's super hard. I'm just not as interested to play it. Oh my. Baited a person and he gets dog. Some BS. Ah, too close. Oh my god, that sucks. Yeah, for sure. Man! Dude, air throwing the shit out of me. Oh, too high, man. Nice. Did I hit him? No, I didn't. Whack as hell. Yeah, I have roommates that play Tekken. They're very good at it. But like, yeah, I'm not as interested in picking it up. There was a time where I was trying to learn it for a bit, whenever the last season of Tekken came out, and then like it's like me trying to get time to play and learn the game was just a pain in the ass. Man, that sucks. I should have got the coin. Ah, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Make him bleed. Yeah, you better burst. That shit was gonna hurt. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Oh man, at least I'm getting the wins. It's not like free, but man, it's still he's so good, man. Ugh. Glad I get to play him after I don't know how long rollback came out. He was the last guy that subbed. Oh yeah, Loger has like, yeah, it's good, especially in Stagger, because you know everyone's like trying to mash out Stagger so they can block. It's a good reset opportunity. Kind of cheap. Yeah. Well, I mean, like the 5K after Jackhound isn't guaranteed, especially if they mash out. So you wanna have a contingency plan. Shit. I don't know why I did that. It's like I just gave him burst. Here, have my burst. You started doing it? Hell yeah. It's tight. Like, I'll go for a knockdown most of the time. If I can't knock down the coin. If I don't have coin. If I do have coin, then, well, we gotta do damage or whatever. Oh my god. That trade is insane. Like, I can't even jack count it. That's so whack. And I did it. I did it the second time after it didn't work the first time. My monkey brain activating. Yeah, he did. Rao, the lightning god? No. He got it a few times. Oh wow. I didn't even know that was a Gatling. No! Someone gave up damage. Oh, that was good. What's that, Oscar? What did you link me? A legend? I'll check it out in a bit. Man, I think I could have got that one. Oh my god. I can't believe that like knocked down on counter hit. That's so cool. Oh my god, I'm just gonna get air drone by this man every time. Man. Let me see if the preview gets me something. I have to look it up, like, probably after I play or something. Probably easier to send me through Discord. Nice. Oh no! Ah! Get hit with the low. Yo, Aatrox, how's it going, man? Whoa. Sometimes the net like puts out. Yeah, that crazy rollback sometimes. Yeah, man, long time no see. What's going on? Woke up early? Hell yeah. Oh wow. He was banking on me coming in, that's why I did DP. I do like to go in. Multi-blood tier list from 2021. Like, other than Roa, I have no idea who's like considered good or not. Ukujiku, thank you for the raid. 3 people, hell yeah. How's it going, man? How's your stream? Yeah. Oh my god, 5D. I think it's because Dog was coming up though. Points. $73 games? Jeez. You're putting this pretty narrow? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten to play him for like, since Rollback came out. I don't even think I played him before Rollback, even though I known him for so long. It's funny because he's like, just let me know, man, we'll play. And then like, I never bothered to see. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hell yeah! Oh no! Okay, I'll take it. All the losses. If you look at the wins losses are me pretty much. But like, I think it's like maybe 20 to like 8 or something. I don't know. I won a few sets. Oh, Nero. Oh, that Nero. Yeah. Yeah, he's a shithead. Hilariously, he's like the only... A lot of people want him in like Melty Blood, Type Lumina, but like... They don't know what they're actually asking for. Yeah, there's like a tournament, like, I think they sometimes have a tournament where they just run, they ban him and Roa. Yeah, 666. Nettle Fox. We were talking about Melty Blood, actress again, current code. Oh no, is it actress? I forget. Someone was talking about, he looked up like current tier list. For that, I mean, tier list from last year for that game. Have you watched any of, CEOtaku? Ukichigu? I mean, thinking about it, there's no +R until tomorrow. Yeah, shit. +R is in like freaking. So like 8 hours pretty much. So you guys can wake up in the morning. I got my friend. I got a cheer for the root for the homeboy Isaac J. Playing Bridget, repping Bridget. The only Houston rep that I can think of playing +R right now. That's there. Oh my god, I gave up that damage opportunity. No, I tried to throw him. I whipped it on purpose. Man. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's they have begin they had tournaments where they banned the tops. Like they had it like a few years ago, I think. You know, because they still have people going to the arcade. Because they have tournaments where like the other characters show up and they're like, yeah, I don't wanna see this. It was like a Meta Knight situation. Wow, the delay overhead low. Man. That's sick, but also shitty to deal with. Hmm. Get late. I might pass out soon. I also gotta do my work schedule for next week too. To work on that. But plus our calls. I'm so glad he floats in the air for a while when he insta block. That's so cool. I had to remember that if I ever take Zappa. Ah, man. Yeah, it's funny because I think I play Nadia, and you can play all three of his moons. Oh, come on, that was supposed to be Jack now. Whoa. Mexican's so sloppy. They're supposed to be 4-2-1, but I do like 6-2-3. No, I'm done. Oh, should have been done. Nothing personnel, kid. I say that, but I think he's as old as me. You won't tell though. It's like I know you guys have like the usual people that are like they're like, oh Stone, you look like you're like 20 or some shit. But like I can show you Kenji the same way. Like that guy is like, woo! I know what dust is, bro. You're not gonna get me with that. But Lowe's though. I'm gonna get hit. Oh my god. So yeah, okay, so 6 wins, 20-something losses. Legit. It is what I wanted though, so all good. It's cool there's a bunch of people playing right now. Middle of the night on Saturday. I wasn't confident. I could've... Oh, that sucks. Oh, no top tiers? I've seen stuff like that every once in a while. No, let me match 2D in peace. I mean 2H. Let me match 2H in peace. No top tiers. I have a friend that would always complain about like pretty much whenever someone was beating with a character, he's like, that character's top tier, like I can't beat it. I'm like, what? And then I showed him, like, there was one time when I was playing Tekken 5 with him. He was like, Jin's, like, I played Jin, right? And Jin was like mid-tier in Vanilla 5. He was accusing me of being top tier 4. I'm like, what? Dude, like, every tier list has him like mid. Like, what tier list? So I showed him like posts and forums and shit. And he still didn't believe me. As long as he's losing, it's top tier. And I'm like, okay, bro. Eat it. Oh, come on. I wanted to back dash. Man. Yeah, I know. Like lists are only really matter at the very top. And then like before that, you have to worry about like maybe at like this level of player, like this is what you gotta worry about. This is what you can execute. This is what they can do. You know. Oh, cool. You saw the marble come out. Oh my god, that's an overhead. Yeah, so the biggest problem against this match, like once he summons Rao, you literally can't jump because of the ZP. Trying to one hit, but it's rough. Oh my god. I got a meter too. Man. Like the way you want to get around sword is like take a hit in the air and then tech forward air dash, or killer Joker for C jump forward. But you have to make sure that there's a gap in the sword. I barely just got enough meter to like right at the end. Sucks. Oh yeah, but you just banned that character, so it's all good. It's a shame. That show's tight in the All-Star battle too, but not like stupid. But he's got unblockable. I think it's kind of funny. I kind of want to see that game too. But I think the current patch has like Narantia being too dumb. Like he's got unscaled damage. But I don't know who's playing what. Oh, freaking dog! Not you guys. Not you, dog. You dog's a good dog. Oh my god. He waited till I did something. Oh my god. Freedom! Not really. Yeah, usually when I go for tier list, like if I'm looking at a tier list, usually I end up picking like mid tier. Because if the game's like decent enough, the mid tier should have enough tools to win. Also, like the tops are kind of explored, but the ones right below are usually not as explored. When a game's new. Not an old game like this where like most characters are fleshed out outside of like the obscure characters when Rollback came out. Ah. I think the war attrition is getting me bodied now, like I think Kenji's gonna get me. Cliff and Abba, I think they weren't as fleshed out until post rollback. Mainly Cliff. Everyone else has got optimized for the most part, like the people that played them. Yeah. And then like the really good characters got optimized even more, pretty much. Dizzy, most people kind of knew Dizzy was strong already. I don't think people, like, they had her, before they had her at, like, at the top level in the old tier list. So, I'm pretty sure people knew she was already pretty strong. Oh my god. I don't think Jack can get through that shit. She's got so many things going for her. Definitely not. And that's not how coins work. The only power Mistfinder and then like stuff that involves dance you activate faster, pretty much. I can use Jackhound to go through, but the thing is, you missed it when I was using it earlier, and like I'll get hit because the orb. No, because I'm pretty sure it hits like multiple times. Like the game counts as multiple times. Because like it counts as 2. Yeah, if you don't mind. Because it counts as 2 when he summons it, and then when he pushes it out. Oh yeah, he also plays pad, by the way. Plays on a... Well, last I checked, he played on a PlayStation pad. He played like a super whack, like layout because we were, like I mentioned a few times on stream, macros were banned at Evo for like a few years, so we had to find creative ways to get around it. And what he did was put all the E's. He put all the dang, that sucks. He put all the attack buttons on the shoulder buttons. Hey, what's a neutral state? Well, yeah, they just have to hold a forward on with their thumbs and like throw. Pretty easy. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm screwed. Man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you know, but Snake Eyes, the Street Fighter player, is a pad player. And he became really, famous for apparently doing summon 20 motions with the D-pad and the analog. Like, he would do one 360 with the pad and the other 360 with the analog, so it would count as both. And it's legal, because it's a default pad. Why not? Also, it's hard as hell. At least that's what I hear. Man. I'm glad my dogs don't do this. They're nice dogs. This dog is mean as hell. Shit, I'm scared if Zappa shows up in Strive, like, what ghost are he's gonna get. It's funny because, like, I think Exerd, like, he seems like he exercised those ghosts. At least they're not tripping out. Clip? Bro. Oh my God. I'd be so scared. That'll be his, ultimate summon when he gets all 8 orbs. EXE Beast. My brother named the outside cat Dr. Doom. I was like, oh, okay. Ah, oh, man, I'm just getting wrecked by dog, man. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, alright then. I'll think about it. I usually try to bypass it. Plus, throwing coin away is, like, still really precious. At that point in the match, usually, I spent most of my coins, or, like, yeah. But after it starts to move, not before. Yeah, for sure. No, I appreciate you elaborating that for me. Because I think I'm tripping out. I'm tripping out because, like, older games, it was like a 3-hitting special. So I just don't think about it. You know, as old man habits, like, I think about the old stuff. Oh my God. Maybe. Who says they're gonna give him a coin? Is the real question. For all we know, they're just gonna give him, like... They're gonna give him something whack, like poker chips or, You say that. Bridget can't fly it in the top of the screen anymore. I mean, they have Yo-Yo, but... You know, and then look at poor Anji. That boy just be twirling. He don't got nothing else now. No auto guard, no nothing. Meanwhile, you get like Axel will have like time stop and shit. Like, okay. Oh, thank God he didn't tech. Anji was not. He's annoying, but he's not. He doesn't have war crimes like that. He just likes to do one thing, and it's funny. And look at Viking. Like, what the hell is that? I doubt it. It's its own thing, and you have a lot of people that are getting used to it. And they're happy that they get to play, like, they kind of play a Guilty Gear game. Hey CEOtaku, how's it going, man? You get to see me struggle against KB Novo for like 30 something games. I don't like Strive that much. I like it in small doses, but I don't enjoy playing it. Well, I do like seeing people play it. Also, I like doing goalless stuff. Swinging my coffin. Hate the movement in it. But yes, I talked the top 8 for +R is in I have to look at the timer. I think 9 hours. I mean no, 8 hours, sorry. Money. Money is always the root of stuff. Pretty much. Like I can afford the flight there, but other than that, like, I wouldn't have. I need to make sure I can pay rent and stuff. It was a good bit. Like if you look at you can look at the bracket and start.gg. You can see who's the top 8. I think top 8 it's Fu, Elven Shadow. Ah, damn. I know it's all people we know. Cause I was looking at it earlier. Actually, I can pull it up right now. So I sent it to CEOtaku. So winners is Tom Hanks, Heartwad. I mean losers, Tom Hanks, Heartwad, Beautiful Dude, and Isaac J. And I'd have to look at winners. Like, oops. I'll have to do it in a bit. It might be easier to look it up though. Start.gg and then like look up CEOtaku. But unfortunately, only streaming top 8. Oh my god. Well, you gotta deal with it. With big events, it's like the preferred way to do stuff. So, unfortunately. I mean, it's cool. At least you can search up tournaments and, like, if they have brackets, you can look them up. This is so annoying. Challenge is cool, but like it doesn't have like a lot of the features of Start.gg for like tournament organizers. I think they put like registration fees through Start.gg too, so like that's how they consolidate a lot of it. Challenge is just easy for smaller events. Where's Jason? I think he's gonna call a combo breaker on Tom Hanks's dime. No! Dang it. Oh, shit. Yeah, let me see who's in winners. Ovid, Chatham, Fu, Mahoko, and Wukash. So, there's 2 bridges at top 8 at CEOtaku. Well, you can't catch me cheating. When are you see me cheat? I'd have to be winning. Darn, no Tuscan players, yeah. I don't win because Johnny sucks. And yet you play him. Yeah, unless my name is Suzume, like I'm not gonna win events with Johnny. Ah, oh, man. That's a hard thing to think about. Ah, oh, freaking overhead. Oh my god. Running scared when Raul's out. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Because Zappa knows who the real demon is. Johnny 6K. Oh my god, that backdash. Oh no, I wanted to throw. I was trying to sneak in that 5D. Tight. That was 8 wins out of 30 matches, I think. Mash the shit out of my my stuff. Oh my god. Character's so rough. Ah, reset. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh my god, that would have been hella damage. Just dropped it. Oh my god! Oh wait. Ah, it's so hard to remember. I killed the projectile with a coin. So I could just move forward. Who? He plays a lot of stuff from what I hear. Yes. Save. I went too hard. I should know he was gonna backdash. Both based and cursed. Yeah, he's rough. The only thing saving me is the fact that I do know this matchup, like, relatively. But, like, he still got hella wins on me. One coin, 25% meter. Yeah, not winning there. Hey, Berserker, what's up? Yeah, Evo Japan is next year. I think it's coming up, in March? Or May? I forget. I'll look at it. No idea when that's going. Way too early to say for sure. I have a few friends that usually go to that type of event all the time, so... Yo, Nuggy, what's going on, man? Hell yeah. Didn't even combo. Tight. Yeah, I'm just chilling too. Just playing gear. Oh my god. Woo! Dog. Got chipped out. Crap. Okay, I think I'm gonna play one more set and call it night. Or hit my 2 hours, yeah. That was definitely winnable, but I think I just like didn't keep calm enough at that time. It's hard. Can't believe that knocks down. That's so crazy. No, he went double overhead. Oh my god. Man, he just aired those shit out of me like I'm nothing. Oh my god. I don't know why I decided, hey, tech forward is a good idea against this man that air throws me 90% of the time. Ah, shit. I mean, throw like an air normal down, but like he'll still get me. Range is so big. Yeah, it's a little tricky because I don't want to, I want to make sure I have the meter too. Situational. Oh yeah, I saw that. That shit was like the funniest shit. Imagine having that type of RNG. I think there was an actual match where it happened. Luckily not in tournament, that'd be mad tilting. Oh, was it in tournament? I know I saw a clip recently. Oh my god. Damn, I wanted to mash out too hard. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. You play Cliff, it's like... That's kind of the thing you reap, right? Oh my god, yeah, I'm done tonight. It's pretty late. I'm mad tired. And I gotta wake up in like... I'm gonna wake up in 7 hours so I can get ready. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, it's part of the... Okay. Okay. I'll look at that later. Yeah, they sleeping. They sleeping, they're done. They've been done. They're just waiting for me to sleep. Yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in to watch me get beat up by KB Nova. Always fun. Let me see, who can we raid? Yeah. You guys have a good night, but let me see. See, the thing is, I wanna raid Jake, but I feel like I don't know what he's streaming, so yeah, for sure. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the morning, in a few hours at the stream. Oh, is he playing? Looks like he's playing a Tails game. Let's see. Yeah, I might just bring you. Man, we'll just go to Madrid Obama. He's a homie. He's playing, I think it looks like he's playing Sekiro. He's my son. Let him know that I said that. Let him know that I said that. He knows though. He'll only admit it when he's drunk, which he has done that. Oh man, but yeah, you guys know who he is. I assume most of you guys know. But yeah, he's the old homie. I'm out of here. You guys have a good night. Peace out.
Thanks for the raid, Hook. Appreciate it. Marcherto, long time no see. I see you with the 27. Hey,